I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't want to, dislike you or anything. You seem to have decent intentions and what have you.
I think at the end, when this video releases, you have every right to dislike me.
She's a freaky young girl, a bisexual.
Very recently, the Weiss Market Shooter uploaded a video about the sexualization of minors in anime.
I've discussed lolly in the past. My most popular video is about a guy.
In the video, he mentions Dabhdude, a prominent SML YouTuber. SML itself being a channel with a sizable underaged fanbase where some guy plays with plushies.
Bitch ass nigga better pay me my money.
Why was he mentioned in a video like this? That's what we're getting into today. The main point of this video is to investigate. That should keep me off this year's wall of shit. Or maybe it won't. Let me try paint a picture here. Dabhdude has a bit of a history. Searching up his name, you start to see some really interesting stuff. Hey, you're black, right? Oh god, don't lump me in with them. Yeah, there's a reason he depicts himself as a white twink with blue hair. This is kind of an unscripted bit of the video. I'm recording this after everything else has been recorded. As we speak now, Dabhdude's deleting tweets. So that black tweet I just showed you, where he hates being black or whatever, he's fucking deleted that. It's gone. And we all know, deleting tons of past tweets where you talk about lolly and, black people. Yeah, that definitely makes you look innocent. Good job, Dab. Dabhdude himself runs a YouTube channel primarily focusing on SML, as previously mentioned, and the content you'll see is about on par with what you'd expect.
Oh, what on earth is Charlie doing? Hi.
Hi guys, I'm Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
14 hours ago, SML uploads a video, Charlie and friends, fucking whatever. Then an hour later, here comes Dabhdude with his reaction video. It's as if he has notifications on and instantly hops on to film a reaction video. It's pathetic. And these videos are atrocious. There's no other way of putting it. I mean, what do you expect? They were made in less than an hour. If you watch it for the novelty of this Squidward sounding fuck to make a remark every so often, then yeah, it's fine.
So where's the funny, guys?
What the shit?
So yeah, if we get down to brass tacks, the content on display here is terrible. Objectively, it's fucking awful. But I don't see it as a valid reason to hate the guy. I mean, come on, there must be something I'm missing here. Dabhdude got himself into a little spot of bother. He was caught retweeting suggestive images of fictional characters that didn't exactly look like they could receive state pension. The ultimatum of this was a fake Twitter account that was made to take the piss out of him.
People started making parody accounts and making jokes about how Dab was acting like a fucking weirdo.
And as a grown adult, how could he let it rest? He took offense to this and decided to release a video essentially claiming the account was defaming him.
So, listen, if you want to hold me to your dumb standard, I expect you to have several counts of murder for any and all players, bots, NPCs, etc.
Dab makes another video screaming online harassment.
Okay, I gotta admit, this part was actually funny, despite—
Thor here decides to mention me, even though I wasn't involved in any of this. What can I say? I'm a celebrity. Around the same time this is all going on, me and a few others clash with Dab on a Discord server about him retweeting that shit on a public account. Now this server itself is guarded. I'm banned from it. I can't exactly imagine why. It would truly be a shame if someone managed to get in there and download all the chat logs. Too little too late on the ban there, mate. I will put the entirety of the chat logs in the description if you'd like to read them. Anyway, Dab must have acknowledged that retweeting porn when you have a fan base full of children isn't exactly the smartest idea. So he decided to make a private account. This account is the stuff of legend, might I add. On a group chat, I brainstormed ideas with two friends on how I could get access to it. Eventually, I settled on the idea of making a phony art account and drawing him fan art. It's worked before.
What are you gonna pretend to be next?
So I draw him fan art, send the follow request off, and wait. And what do you know? I got let in. I can't fucking, I hope you like porn. I can't fucking describe it. It is shithouse insane. You hear a lot about him being transphobic or whatever, but most of what he retweets is women with fucking dicks, giant dicks. Goombella. What the fuck is liking the fucking Goombas? Peach, but she has a cock and balls now. Starfire milks Raven's cock and balls. Rosalina, but she's got a big cock, balls and tail. I'm pretty sure that's a child as well. Yeah, that's definitely a fucking child.
Okay.
Make sure no one walks in.
Watch the stream.
Yeah, make sure no one walks in, because you know what I'm going to be looking at. I googled it, the age was 16 years old, so yeah. Yeah, this is really bad because everyone always says, oh no, he did this 3 years ago. He's not like this anymore. This shit's from April.
This is new stuff?
Yeah, this is from March. April.
Oh, that's crazy.
This one's from April.
That's
so yeah, I'm gonna put this in the video.
Wild,
this one's from fucking May 2nd, the same month.
what?
No, it's...
You're being like too fucking like sly with him, dude.
He is
This
literally...
is actually like still like
Literally... You know how I was mentioning earlier that he was deleting tweets? He's literally fucked me off the Twitter account so I can't see anything anymore. I would like to take the time to mourn all the lolly tweets that Dab has deleted. Amen.
And I'll stand by our Mujahideen brothers until the end.
Look, I can't exactly make this video without addressing the lolly debate, and my stance on it is this. It speaks volumes about your character if you get off to stuff like this. You could try arguing for it on Twitter like how Dab did, by using a fucking 4chan post. Mum, it's fine I wank myself off to Gwen from Ben 10. It's no different from killing Goombas. Alright, look, I'm gonna put the jokes and flashy visuals aside for a minute and stay serious. I showed examples of what his actions were in the past. People change, I get that more than ever. I'm not gonna hold anything against the guy for things he did years ago, even though his friends do the same shit to others. Main point I want to say here is, I'm gonna let the evidence here speak for itself and let you make your own conclusion. This guy needs help. Look, I'd end things here, but I'm what you'd call a progressive kind of guy. I've always called Dab, informing him that I had access to his little wank bank. Here are some highlights from that call. No, it's just fucking...
What?
It's funny. Can you not see it though? Like the fact that this just keeps happening. Hello?
What?
What you mean what?
No, I'm still here. I'm still
What
here.
do you mean what? What are you having trouble understanding? It still looks, I don't know, it still looks like a kid when they just gave him a fat ass. Like, it feels fucking wrong to look at.
What?
What do you mean what?
Maybe I shouldn't like art.
That's not the fucking point. What do you mean you shouldn't like art? I'm saying you shouldn't like art of underage fictional characters. Like, drawn in fucking positions like this.
This, to me, was, like, personally, like an actual mistake of, oh, I genuinely didn't know.
I mean, yeah, I'd give you the benefit of the doubt, but yeah, we both know what the name of the show is, man. It's not my life as a fucking pensioner robot, it's my life as a teenage robot. Do you have any questions?
I don't know. I mean, I definitely understand your point of view. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, yeah, one more thing.
And
do you like women with dicks? What's so funny?
What?
Do you like women with dicks?
What type of question is that?
I mean, it's a valid question, considering your likes. And that's all I have to say on my end. I'm going to leave it to ML58 or Taylor. Thanks for watching.
Would you raise your right hand, please?
Yes.
Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
I first met Dabhdude a few years back through a couple of mutual friends. To classify him and I as straight up friends would definitely be a stretch. We were always more so acquaintances, but he liked me enough to make me a moderator on his streams and occasionally give me the time of day by talking to me privately, which would generally be a rare thing. He always came across as a pretty closed off dude, and whenever I tried and reach out and talk with him, or when I just wanted to ask him something, or when I tried to be there for him when I knew he was feeling miserable, he'd more often than not just ignore me and pretend I didn't exist. Which eventually got to a point where it completely alienated me and made me want to stop talking with him, which I imagine was a big reason why a lot of his other friends slowly stopped talking with him and eventually left as well. Fast forward a while later, and I'm made aware of this lolly shit that he's been liking and retweeting. A few years back, I remember watching this fucking doofus's video where he talked about the man himself retweeting and liking lolly porn, and Dab using the excuse that the characters were aged up, and not supposed to be portrayed as their actual young age within the drawing, which I genuinely believed being an at the time 14-year-old. But now as an adult, I can see all that shit for what it really is, and can conclude the characters that he's been jerking off to aren't exactly aged up, but are rather just sexualized versions of the already underaged characters. Such as a disgusting drawing of a 10-year-old version of Gwen from Ben 10, some inklings of the young teen variety, some my life as an underage teenage robot galore, and many more deplorable sickening images to count. In the call Ghost had with him, he made it seem like it wouldn't be an issue whatsoever for him to stop this behavior, and even made it seem like it would be an easy task.
I genuinely don't know what you could do to stop yourself from looking at this shit, because I know you're going to keep doing it.
I mean, I know what I can do.
And what's that?
It's literally just to not look at it.
Which honestly seems like complete BS, and anybody who's had a porn addiction will tell you themselves that it isn't easy at all to just abruptly stop and that it isn't realistic. If he really wants to quit, maybe he can start by getting rid of the NSFW account that got him here in the first place, which is an ironic statement when you realize that he's been actively purging evidence of his lolly fetish off his account. Coincidentally, right after a certain someone got access to it. Man. Do I think he's a pedophile? No. Do I think he's going to actually change and fix himself and stop consuming the lolly content? No, but he can always quit. Dab, if you're watching this, which I know that you are, my advice to you is to get the fuck offline and go get help. Nobody wants to be around somebody that likes lolly. Go fucking fix yourself, you pathetic loser. Alrighty then, that's one down. Let's see who else we have to cover today.
This is going to be a part in the video where I just ramble on for a bit unedited, but stay with me here as you might want to hear some of this. The original plan of this video was to focus on 2 other people instead of Dab, but due to complications, I've decided to postpone the video, so to speak. It will now instead be a much bigger video on David Plex's channel, so look out for that. Secondly, I want to say that Dab has been terrific throughout this whole thing. He's opted to try and change and remain cooperative the whole time, which I deeply appreciate, so good on him. There was a lot of mention of transphobia on Twitter. You'll see a lot of mentions about that when you search his name up, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt as he seems not to stand by those beliefs anymore, so I'd say it looks like he's changing in some aspects. I'd like to preface this by saying he needs help. I'll say it a million times, but I don't think he's a pedophile. But the stuff me and others have found on his account, it's not exactly, you know, like, the sort of material that would help him change mentally. But I digress. I'd like to believe anyone in life can change. Thank you for watching the whole video through, and like I said before, check out the video David Plex is gonna make. Thanks for watching.